Welcome to today's video, where we will demonstrate logging trucks overcoming the toughest challenges. Be prepared, because the roads these drivers face are muddy, slippery, and extremely dangerous. These trucks are no ordinary vehicles. They have been re-equipped to increase their strength, ready to face harsh conditions. Today, we will follow the drivers as they try to get tons of wood over these slippery and muddy roads. Even a little mistake can lead to a dangerous accident. Look, the custom car is entering one of the most difficult sections of the road. The road was so deep that the wheels seemed to sink in. All focus was on the driver as they maneuvered the car through each step, trying not to get the car muddy or stuck. When these trucks face deep muddy roads, not only driving skills, but also the help of supporting equipment such as winches are extremely necessary. Winches are one of the tools the most powerful, helps drivers get out of the mud. Indeed, they can pull their cars out without needing help from other vehicles. When the vehicle is stuck and can no longer move, the driver will quickly move to the winch installation location. During the towing process, drivers need to adjust the winch's pulling force accordingly. If the pull is too strong and sudden, the vehicle may slide backwards or cause further damage to the vehicle's winch system. On the contrary, if the pull is too light or uneven, the vehicle may continue to get stuck, and all the trouble will be in vain. It can be said that the winch is one of the indispensable inventions for these challenging journeys. These customized trucks can cross roads that are normally impassable. Every time we fall into a difficult situation, the winch is loved to help us continue the journey. And here, there's another car stuck here. Let's see how the drivers handle it. And in the end, the car could not be lifted. Now, the drivers had to use a winch to escape from this place. Thanks to the help of the owl, the car was able to easily overcome the challenging red road. When the wheels no longer have enough traction to move forward, the winch is a powerful weapon to help the vehicle escape a difficult situation. With the power from the winch and the driver's precise control, the vehicle was slowly pulled out of the deep mud, continuing its journey without assistance from other vehicles. The winch has proven itself to be the darling of such difficult problems as this. These drivers are truly masters of driving on dangerous terrain. Their handling skills are the deciding factor between success and failure. One wrong move, or an incorrect assessment of the depth of the worm, could mean anything dangerous happens to them. Not only thanks to the winch, The driver's driving skills also play a decisive role in overcoming dangerous red roads. To control a heavy truck, gently transporting wood on slippery roads is not easy. Drivers must have quick judgment, combined with many years of experience to avoid the vehicle skidding or overturning. Maintaining balance and properly distributing the vehicle load is important. Drivers not only need to control speed, but also know how to choose the safest roads to travel on, even though they may be narrow roads between deep puddles. When the vehicle is stuck, using light throttle and adjusting the guide wheel is an important technique to avoid causing further damage to the vehicle or causing it to sink deeper. Oh, this car overturned. The reason was because the driver was going too fast, and the rough road led to the car not being able to steer. This shows that car control skills are very important. As we watch the vehicles overcome the difficult road thanks to their paperwork and practiced driving skills, another truck was entering the muddy road behind. This car is also equipped with unbelievable power, but faces a bigger challenge when the floods become deeper and more slippery after the previous wheels have crushed them. Every time the wheel turns, the car has to struggle with the thick layers of cake. Rocks and mud continuously shot up everywhere, and the driver had to use all his skills to keep the car from losing control. Little by little, the heavy vehicle moved forward. The driver must constantly adjust speed and steering to avoid skidding or crawling too deep into the mud. Persistence and focus are vital in these situations. Any situation or error of judgment can push the vehicle into a complete jam. But with extensive experience and knowledge of the terrain, the driver skillfully controlled the vehicle meter by meter through the swimming route, conquering one of the most difficult challenges. Next, let's witness a car moving forward crazily, but the road is too slippery. Let's see how the driver handles it. When the car starts moving onto a slippery road, you can see the wheels continuously rotating, but unable to grip the road surface. Each time the accelerator was pressed, the car slid down, creating lines on the slippery surface caused by the rain that had previously transformed the road into a massive formula. To overcome the steep section, the driver must apply sophisticated driving skills, keeping the speed just enough so that the car does not slide too far, but enough to bring the car up. Little by little, the car tried to move forward, but the slope and slipperiness of the road surface made everything going back more difficult. The front wheel rotates continuously, while the rear wheel sinks deep into the fine mud. The driver must skillfully adjust the steering wheel, trying to find a better grip so the car can move uphill without sliding backwards. This battle between the car's power and the challenging terrain is truly a thrilling spectacle, making it impossible to take your eyes off. Not only is there one vehicle facing the challenge, but there are also 3 other trucks trying to overcome the difficult red roads. These carts, carrying heavy timber, gradually entered the deep, zigzag area. The wheels slip continuously, creating deep holes that make moving more and more difficult. The engine roared, the wheels turned, and in the challenge of hitting the soft ground, there was no escaping the claws. The first car led the convoy, trying every way to escape the muddy road. Despite the difficulties, the driver continuously adjusts the steering direction, throttle, and speed, hoping to find a solid ground to move forward. The remaining vehicles facing the terrain were the first to be made deeper. Every time you press the accelerator, the wheels slide, and the cars can then only wait, hoping the leader can succeed to open the road. Drivers not only need the car's power, but also have to make the most of their driving skills to keep the convoy from getting completely stuck. For these heavy trucks, overcoming each red road stage becomes an immense challenge, but with fight and determination, they continue to fight the terrain and weather to complete their mission of carrying timber through these dangerous roads. After unrelenting efforts and excellent coordination between driving skills and vehicle support, the vehicle finally succeeded in passing the challenging dice track. The first car, after escaping from the deep mud, opened the way for the remaining cars. Providing the strength and mind of the drivers, each heavy truck seemed to advance, leaving behind impassable, dangerous roads. The perfect combination of the vehicle's power, the driver's precise control, and effective use of support equipment such as the winch helped make the trip a successful journey. Although the terrain was extremely difficult, thanks to patience and skill, the convoy overcame all difficulties and completed the mission. When the last cars exited the muddy road, the feeling of victory was clearly evident on the drivers' faces. Not only did they tackle challenging roads, but they also proved that, no matter how difficult, with determination and skill, anything can be overcome. Finally, after a journey full of hardships and challenges, the customized trucks successfully passed all the dangerous red roads. The roads were slippery and muddy. The illusory depths seemed impossible to escape from, but thanks to the liveliness, skill of the driver and the support of the yard, it all became a memorable action. In this video, you will be demonstrated complete detective knowledge of dangerous custom trucks. The video not only demonstrates the power of fast trucks, but also honors the skilled driving skills and determination of the drivers. Let's experience dangerous and dramatic moments when the car conquers saturated roads and completes the trip excellently. Thank you all for following the dramatic journey of custom trucks. Don't forget to like if you find this video interesting and leave a comment below to share your thoughts on what the cars have overcome. And click subscribe to not miss the next videos.